We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Billy Hamilton.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second here tonight.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. 1-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there at the letters 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And a 2-out hit will bring Joe Mauer to the plate. At the plate, Joe Mauer, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is on the ground over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, left fielder Leonis Martin.
Swinging a soft liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Settling in now, Seth Smith. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a throw over to first. And another throw over. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Hamilton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Justin Turner. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Before the first pitch, a check at first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth.
Standing in, Chris Davis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hamilton. And that ends the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Baseman, Brian Dozier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. So coming to the plate, Max Kepler. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Martin able to take it in for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Melky Cabrera. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Robbie Grossman, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Here's Robbie Grossman as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martin is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he lays off for ball 1. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 6.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. Into the windup and the pitch. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder number 8, Billy Hamilton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. First and second here with nobody out. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Tapped up the first baseline. That's a foul ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
A throw behind the runner at second, but the runner's back easily. Splitter, 2-2. None out, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
7,
into the box now, Joe Mauer. A base hit in his first trip. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swings through the slider there.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Another 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Got him swinging on the fastball
right
there.
fielder.
Brian Dozier goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Max Kepler swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones ranging back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Now here it comes. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Wellington Castillo is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Leonis Martin is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 12, Seth Smith.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera on the move. And they can't run it down.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch. Digging in for his second at bat, Melky Cabrera. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box now. Robbie Grossman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder,
here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Got a piece. It's 2-2. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Grossman rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this one gets away. Throw to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 2-0. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Split-fingered fastball, but that misses, and it's 3-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So here's Joe Mauer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Mauer.
From the stretch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready now, Justin Turner. Flied out in his first at-bat. So
third baseman, number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Corey Dickerson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
2-0.
That's inside. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cabrera ranges into foul territory as he makes the catch out near the wall for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Chris Davis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1 count. Here it comes. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The second baseman, number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Schoop. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Into the box, Adam Jones. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is line to left. And Jones is going to have himself a base hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Gibson comes set. Here's the 2-1. A dangerous changeup to miss high with that stayed out of the zone. Hit in the air out to left field. Cabrera's there. And the inning is over. Riding into the box, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brian Dozier.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Pitch to the plate is his slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to take it is Smith, and that's out number one. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Richard Blyer is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Richard Blyer.
Eduardo Escobar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Escobar.
Line, but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Melky Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. To short, hit hard. There is Crawford. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Wellington Castillo. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Wellington.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Castro has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Here's Leonis Martin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Martin.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Escobar going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter.
Here's Seth Smith now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Smith.
Gibson's ready. First pitch on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Lifted in the air to center. Hamilton is after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Robbie Grossman.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Please.
Derek Norris
Pinch hitting
will
for
move into the
Minnesota.
on-deck circle now to try to get
24.
something started here with
Derek
1 gone in the
Norris.
inning. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And that one stayed up a little high. And now a pitch on the way. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
1-2 now. Hard liner toward short. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. Hitting 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Donnie Hart, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. He's set. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Norris is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 4-3 game. And he's safe.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So digging in now, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is skied out toward right. Moving under it, Escobar. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done.
First baseman, number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Here's Brian Dozier now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Michael Gibbons takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Michael Gibbons.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Comes set and the 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Up next for the Twins,
Eduardo
right fielder,
Escobar standing
Eduardo
in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. But he'll ultimately decide against risking it as he hangs on at second base with 2 away now. Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The second baseman, number 6.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Escobar looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in now, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Brandon Crawford.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hamilton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Orioles,
Striding in once again, Wellington Castillo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Leonis Martin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Slapped hard the opposite way. Cabrera is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential going. Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman.
Leading off
He's
for
0
Minnesota,
for 2 thus far in this one.
Hitter, Robbie Grossman.
And he'll step off and now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And now this is popped up. Castillo should have room behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Norris. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hit to short. Crawford's got it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Center fielder number
Digging
8.
in to try it again, Billy Hamilton.
Hamilton.
It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford trying to get there. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Seth Smith now. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Leading
He
off for
struck
the
out
Orioles,
once.
right fielder, Seth Smith.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Polanco up the middle. And a rather easy first out. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Corey Dickerson hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Gibson's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Popped up. Polanco is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Jorge Polanco.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Swung on and missed 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman.
Stepping up now, Joe Mauer. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit in the air to center field. Jones is after it. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Buddy Bashir comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen.
Buddy Bashir.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Cabrera arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Number 6.
Into the box now, Jonathan Scope comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Ryan Presley.
Ryan Presley.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hamilton looking up. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victory.